Hey guys, Avi here, and welcome back to this LangChain series. In this video, we're going to cover how to use a different large language model, such as one from Google called Flan T5 Base, using LangChain. And we're going to do that through Hugging Face. Specifically, we'll walk through the process of setting up an account on Hugging Face, getting an access token, and then installing the hub and using a model from it with LangChain. So what is Hugging Face? Hugging Face is a community and data science platform that is essentially providing the AI community a hub. It's a central place where anyone can share and explore models and datasets. And a lot of big companies like Google have uploaded their own models for people to use and interact with. So to get started with using a new model, we need to head over to Hugging Face and create a Hugging Face account. Head over to huggingface.co and create a new account on the site. Once you've set that up, click on Profile and then Settings. In the Settings pane, there should be a sidebar with a menu item called Access Tokens. And once you click on that, go ahead and create a new access token with a read role access. You're going to need this token for later, so go ahead and copy it. And once you have that token in a secure place, let's go ahead and head back over to our REPL and start using the Hugging Face model with our code. So if you're using Replit, go to the Secrets tab and set up an environment variable called Hugging Face Hub _API _key to the access token you just copied. If you're not using Replit, don't worry. Just import the OS module and set the environment variable by typing os.environ and then pass in Hugging Face Hub _API _key as the key, and then the access token you just copied as the value. The next thing that we have to do is install Hugging Face Hub, the Python module that will help us interact with Hugging Face. So in the Replit shell or in the console wherever you are, you can do this by running the command python3-m pip install Hugging Face _hub. This installs the Hugging Face Hub, which LangChain will use to interact with the LLM models provided by Hugging Face. LangChain is great because it easily supports the creation and usage of different LLMs like Hugging Face and OpenAI. To show you this, let's look at an example where we use an LLM model provided by Google known as Flan-T5-Base. So the first thing we have to do is import the Hugging Face Hub module from LangChain. So do that by saying from LangChain, import Hugging Face Hub. Next, we'll instantiate a new instance of the Hugging Face Hub model with the Flan T5 Base model by Google. We'll also set some parameters for this model. Type LLM is equal to Hugging Face Hub, and then the parameters set the repo ID equal to Google /Flan T5 Base, and then the model quarks to temperature :0 and max length :64. The model quarks parameter here is a dictionary of arguments specified to the model we're using. In this case, we're setting the temperature to 0, which means the responses will be deterministic, just like we saw in the last video, and max length to 64, which limits the length of the generated text. Now, that's it. Instead of the OpenAI model we used in the last video, we now have a Hugging Face model, which is Google's Flan T5 Base. We can go ahead and use what we learned to generate a response to a prompt. Let's go ahead and set our prompt to be what are good fitness tips. So prompt is equal to what are good fitness tips. And then let's generate a response by simply typing print LLM text. And there you have it. The model generates us some key fitness tips. So in summary, we learned how to set up and use a different large language model using LangChain. Instead of OpenAI, we used a model on Hugging Face, which was Google's, but you can see how you can very easily now change Google's model for something completely different. Whatever's been uploaded, whatever's open source, all the models uploaded by the community, you can test around and play with. And we also learned how to then, once create, interact with that LLM. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.